Well, you can swing it around. All right. Shalom with the GMS. New Orleans coming back at you with another count. Prior to get started, as we always do, like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. You good? All right. And we just, hey man, we coming out again, man, to tell our people and warn the flock of our people, the listeners, and those who forbid to listen as well, man. Okay, that what? Destruction is inevitable, and that this eon and this age has a present end to it, where it has a current end. All right, and I gotta admonish the brother, and I admonish brothers to watch the brother video. That brother Amawad did a video. What's the name of the lesson now?
By some of the future prophecies that bring the past tense.
Right. But the key thing to it was that it's still a prophecy, whether it was written in past tense or not. It's what? It's sure to come to pass, man. All right. And that was a heavy lesson, man. Because the Lord, before things spring forth, what he say? He tell you of them, man. All right. And that's it's inevitable that this kingdom, as we know, is coming down, man. All right. It's decaying. Give me Ecclesiastes 10 and 18. And if y'all brothers got any precepts, y'all come out with it. All right. Give me Ecclesiastes 10 and 18 in the Bible.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 18. It says, but much slothfulness, the building decayed.
Yep. And much slothfulness, the building decayed. Who are the managers of America? Chiefly America is what we're talking about here, man. Because the Lord got a direct hit on Babylon. Okay, the daughter of Babylon, aka America. The Lord got a direct hit, man. And he's sending his greatest hitmen towards it, man. Okay, which is the angels, man. You see? Go ahead, brother.
It says, and through idleness of the hands, the house dropping through.
Yeah, because they haven't cared for the world under the rulership of the heathen. All right, the earth has lost its youth, man. Okay. The field is for the king, okay, but what he do? He pollute the field, man. The same field he got to eat out, he polluted, man. Okay, the field is for the king. Read 2 up where it says, "Water thy land when thy king is a child." I believe it might be 16. Go ahead.
It says, "Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child."
Right. What that woe is? All right, destruction. How many prophets say 2 woes have passed? But the third coming quickly. Whoa, man. Okay, Revelation, which is the pulling back of the veil, unveiling, all right, what's the sure to happen? John got those revelations, man. Okay, he got it on the island of Patmos. Okay, but Daniel saw the end too. Ezra saw the end. And all those brothers, those prophet spirits are alike. Okay, they got all their prophecies are real close. If Jake noticed that, if you actually tie in the prophecy, Edris, John the Revelator, and Daniel had like the same vision. Some of them are more elaborate and exclusive, right? Some of them are more technical and, you know, in a sense, but nonetheless, all the prophets got the same visions, man. You go to Habakkuk got the end, man. They all got the vision of the destruction of this place, man. At some point. Go ahead.
Whether it was a minor prophet or a major prophet, they all pretty much prophesied the same end for America, man. Okay, whether it was like the brother said, Daniel, or whether it was John, or whether it was Edris, those are major prophets, but the minor prophets prophesied the same thing too.
Yes. Obadiah.
Yeah, Obadiah.
You see? Yeah, 1 chapter behind Packful is that chapter. It speaks about Edom, his total destruction and his 1,000 years of slavery. All right, which is another thing that was spoken to come to pass. It has happened already too, by the way, and that was the beauty, all right, in that lesson. Those things actually happen in the heavens, man, because the Lord not bound by time. Only the people that was created, which you made a good point. I also got a remix for that, man, you brother. I already got like 7 or 8 precepts set up already. It's already in the phone. All right, but nonetheless, okay, y'all brothers gotta watch that lesson, man. All right, because there's a great tutorial on what? give it to me in Hebrews and give it to me. And I believe Isaiah, where he said, I'm the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. All right. Let's get that. We're going to get in the old and the new, because the Lord is always afresh and he of old. He's the ancient of days. Like, there's no words that can tie the Lord in. He's above words. Okay. So ultimately, man, this is the key element in that brother video. Now, yeah, I'm going into the brother video. I'm gonna tie it in ultimately with the destruction of this place. But it's also, you got Revelation that speak about the gold, the building up of the gold streets and all. Come on, man. Come on, the Lord cold buddy, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, it's Hebrews 13, verse 8. Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the same yesterday, and today, and forever.
Go ahead. Y'all got the one? Get the one in the Old Testament as well, man. Okay. The Lord is the same yesterday, today, Malachi. Let us see. I said Malachi. Go ahead, bro.
It's book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am Yahweh, I change not.
He changed what?
Not.
So if the Lord said he gonna destroy this place, it's destroyed. Go ahead. The Lord ain't changing. He don't alter. All right. Get Hebrews 7 and 18. There's no immutability of changing. Go ahead, brother.
It says, for I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
So we're not consumed. So we're saved. All right. Ultimately, the house of Jacob, totally. Okay. The Lord, all shall be saved, but in the kingdom of heaven. All right. There's a remnant on this side that's going to get salvation, whether that's through death or life. All right. And then there's 2/3 of our people that's going to what? Get destroyed, man. According to Zechariah 13. And guess what? That's their lot. All right. And their lot was spoken before the foundations of the earth, before the springs went forth, man. For the heavens, man. It was already set. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 46, verse 10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. Saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Go ahead, you got it.
Hey, just back on the brother saying, like, hey, the Lord declared these prophecies from the beginning, from the heavens, man. He gonna do what he say, because the scripture say the Lord do so he please.
Yeah, he gonna do what he say. Okay. Matter of fact, go ahead, bring that out.
It's Hebrews 6 and 17. Says, wherein the Most High willing more abundantly to show unto the heirs of promise the immutability of his counsel.
Yeah, the immutability of his counsel. That means unaltered, unchanging. All right. The Lord have engraved and etched in stone, okay, what he's going to save and what he's going to destroy, man. It's nothing nobody could do, man. All right. There's nothing we could do. All we could do is pray and beg for mercy, man. That's all we could do and work for the Lord. Okay. Everything is already set in stone. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, confirmed it by an oath.
He confirmed it by an oath. And the Lord can swear by no greater. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Let me jump in. Go ahead.
It says that by two immutable things in which it was impossible for the Most High to lie.
It's in what?
It's impossible for him to lie.
Go get Numbers 23 and 19. Go ahead, say that again.
It is impossible for the Most High to lie.
That's in the New Testament, right? Because you know the people, man, that's in the New Testament. The Lord ain't changing it. All right, we're gonna see. Go ahead.
We might have a strong consolation who have fled for refuge to lay hold upon the hope set before us.
Right. So he's the anchor to our souls, man. We have a refuge, right? We have a refuge. We have a finisher of our faith, man. And Yahweh Shai, man. We good. Like we past platinum, man. And the thing is, we have a faith, and that's how you can in a sense believe. Brothers got the right to believe they are the prophets, man. All right. Now it's on the Lord's choice. We get that, but you gotta have a faith, man. And that's why we believe, man, because it was forewritten and foreordained for the men to make it. And we have the understanding, we have the knowledge, we have the name. All right, we believe the Lord, our prayers pierce the clouds. Okay, man, we're in the greatest shape known to man. We are the closest we believe to the Most High than it could get, man. All right, the men of the Lord, obviously, the remnant. And we believe we the remnant, man. Our rock is out. You see? Go ahead, brother. That was it.
It goes on to say, which hope we have is what you just said. Which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast,
Sure and steadfast. Go ahead, bro.
and which entereth into that within the veil.
Yeah, come. Hey, give me that. Give me that numbers.
Numbers 23 and 19.
Go ahead.
The Most High is not a man that he should lie.
That he should what?
That he should lie.
The Lord can't lie. Even if the Lord said this, but then he said this, which he ain't gonna do, he can say whatever he wants. That's still not lying. It's just I said this and I said that. Like, how you gonna tell me I'm lying, man? All right. When the Lord is the Lord of all things, he's the Lord of all creation. All right. So obviously he's the Lord of what? All things. He's the Lord of all languages. That's common sense. Okay. He's the Lord of all words, man. Go ahead, brother.
He says, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it?
Yep.
Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Right. So he ain't like the Son of Man. He don't gotta repent. Who the Lord gonna repent to? Who he gonna basically say, look, who he gotta answer to? Right? Repentance is when you're what? You're pleading a cause for a fault or whatever, you know, a miscue, huh? A mistake. So the Lord is praying basically, look, I'm perfect. I don't gotta repent to nobody. I'm not like the Son of Man. I don't have to repent at all. For nothing, man. Go ahead. That's it?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Go ahead, y'all. Get them up. Swing them up.
So
You get
in
that.
James chapter 1, verse 17, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and coming down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Yeah, there's no variableness with the Most High. He doesn't change his mind. He doesn't have to. He created everything before it was even thought of. So why we'd have to change? Or that's something you do when you make a mistake. Oh, I got to go back and erase this, redo that. Most High doesn't have any variableness. It says neither shadow of turning. Now, when you go to a sundial, right? The sun travels around and the shadow moves around. The Most High created the sun, man. He created the sun, the moon. There's no need for him to change with the seasons. He created the seasons, man.
That's it. Give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. Ecclesiastes 3 and 14 or 16. What's your precept?
God. Hebrews 6 and 13. But when the Most High made a promise to Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swore by himself. Backing the brother up. When the Lord say that he gonna do something, and on top of that, swear by his name, it's nothing greater than that he could swear by. That's like that's a top notch. That's he gonna seal the deal, whatever he just said.
Yeah, the Lord promised by his own self. He swore by his own self, which we know he's the Ancient of Days. So surely that swear or that which he confirmed the oath in, it shall last forever, man. He lasts forever. He's outside of time. Like you said in the video, he exists. He don't gotta say he exists because obviously he's here already. And he don't gotta say he's the be or the come because he already here. He's Alpha and Omega. You see? So the Lord's perfect in all things, man. All right. So obviously the things that he did has been perfect as well. Give me that Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. Then you got it. Well, better yet, go ahead, go get yours, man. You got it. Get yours.
All right. Yeah. All right. This is Isaiah 45 and 5. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. And yeah, that's going back to what the brother's saying. Hey, there's no other power besides the Most High, man. He is the Most High. That's why he's dubbed the Most High. He don't need counsel from Buddha, Allah, whoever, or a nigga call himself Melchizedek,
Yeah, even so even the book of Isaiah, he asked the question, hey, who's the counsel of the Lord?
Exactly. Well, who does the Most High seek counsel from? Fucking nobody, So he does as he please, man. You go tell me he going off,
I gotta say running by Buddha first.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let me talk to Sage real quick and see how he feel. No, it's all bullshit, man. The Most High controls any and everything and do what he please, man.
And my number point is why would a being that has no beginning and no end counsel with something that has a beginning and an end?
I get it.
Is that Ecclesiastes 3 and 14 says, I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever.
How you gonna swing around that? Who gonna add to that or take away from that? Who gonna add or take away from that? I'm just curious. The Lord said, whatever he did, it shall be what? Forever. Right?
And it says,
How you gonna dance? See, you know, go ahead. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't, like how you debate that? Like how you, I mean, go ahead, man.
That's the Old Testament.
Yeah, that's the old. That's the old. That's definitely the Old Testament. Okay, go ahead.
it says, nothing can be put to it.
Nothing can be what?
Nothing can be put to
Go
it,
ahead.
nor anything taken from it.
Yeah, so the Lord ain't changed. You can't add or take away from nothing the Lord did. What he did forever. Get it in I think it's Wisdom of Solomon that when he said everything that the Lord has made, he made it the creation alike, that he liked it both for himself. He liking them both for themselves. Go ahead.
And it says, nor anything taken from it, and the Most High doeth it, that men should fear before him.
That men should fear. Okay, that men should understand that I'm the one that did everything forever, okay, and ever and ever. Everything you see and hear, okay, it coming of the Lord. It was by the Lord's work. Period, man. All his works, everything you see, all the creation standing before him, okay? And the Lord saw it was so, right? And everything he created, he saw it was so. When he saw it was so, meaning he saw it was good, man. He saw it was good. Yeah, and it was good to me. Just the way that I made it. He formed the crooked serpent by his hand. He saw it was good unto him, man. He saw it was good. It don't matter if the serpent was crooked. He still saw it was good. I made him crooked. Good. All right? Good. I made him evil. Good. That's good to me. Go ahead. This is going to prove it. Go ahead.
I don't know. This is one right here, but
Is it?
this was sorry.
Yeah.
There's wisdom of Solomon 11 verse 24. But thou lovest all the things that are,
yeah,
and abhors nothing which thou hast made.
Right. See, the Lord don't abhor nothing he has made. Now let's break that down. Because you know what they're gonna say. Hey man, the Lord hate Esau, he didn't. No, man, you gotta understand in the spirit in which the Lord created things, man. He created the spirit to do exactly what it's doing. So when the Lord say, I don't hate something, all right, he don't overall, he created it for his purpose, man. All right. In other words, everything I created it for my purpose. I don't hate my creation of it. All right. Now he can hate the creation itself, but the purpose of the creation, the Lord don't hate that, man. It's perfect.
He created Esau to be him.
Yeah, I wanted to hate him, so I could, but it's good to me. This is it. People don't understand the Lord, man. It's the Lord, but it's good to me. But go ahead.
Think about this. He said, hate Esau. Oh, he just loved less Esau because he's opposite of what he loves.
That's it. I made him to be opposite of what I love, but it's good to me.
Exactly.
The Lord ain't gonna create. He ain't creating something that ain't good to him. When the Lord look, this good to me, but I hate it, and that's my good. That's the way I like it to be good to me. I won't hate this, but it's good to the Lord. See, the Lord's ways is above our ways. His thoughts is above our thoughts, man. Go ahead, bro.
It said, for never wouldst thou have made anything if thou hast hated it.
There you go. But let's not contradict. Let's not be the Lord not contradictive, because he clearly said, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. So you got to get the thorough understanding of that, man. The Lord ain't gonna contradict himself. He's not gonna lie. All right, I'm not gonna contradict myself. So it's on you if you can't figure it out. The Lord, I put wisdom on you. You can't figure it out. Okay, it ain't for you to figure it out, and that's okay, man. You know, because we know it important, what prophesying important. But all in all, man, the Lord is who he is, man. Ain't nobody gonna try to make the Lord out to somebody he can't be, man. We ain't gonna do that. All right, you can try, but good luck. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go to 25.
All right, verse 25. And how could anything have endured if it had not been thy will?
Right. So how could anything have been endured if it wasn't according to the Lord's will? And inside the Lord's will is the creation of all things, might I add. The beginning and the end of is in his will. Because his will is going to get done right on earth, in heaven, it don't matter. All right, so everything is under that banner.
Go right with that.
Go ahead.
It's Lamentations 3:37. It says, "Who is he that saith it, and it cometh to pass when the Lord commandeth it not?"
Go ahead.
It's all in his will. If it's not in his will, it ain't gonna happen. If it's in his will, it is going to happen. Just go right along with what he was saying there.
That's perfect. Go ahead.
Say, all been preserved if not called by thee.
Yeah. All been preserved if not called by thee, man. Give me that in Romans where it says it's Romans 9 and it says I believe it's like 6 or 5 where it says just get it 5 and 6. I don't know what you go ahead. It says he couldn't do nothing if the Lord or him who run it or him call it. It's somewhere right there. It's a lot. That's it. Yeah. You see the last one? Go ahead, read the last one.
All right, verse 26.
Yeah.
But thou sparest all,
Yeah.
for they are dying.
Yep, they are what?
They are dying.
Yeah, like the Lord said in what that's Ezekiel 18:4. Behold, all souls are mine. You think the Lord playing around when he said that? All souls is his. Let's get that together, man. You got a soul, a living spirit in you. You belong to the Lord. Did not the Lord say the Father spirits in Corinthians? Let's stop playing, man.
He also say he the power of flesh.
He the power of flesh. The Lord create. Come on, go ahead.
Say, oh Lord, thou lovers of souls.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thou lovers of souls. So he love all his souls, man. Okay. Even the ones he hate, he love them. If that could make sense. He loved to hate them. He loved to hate them, man. Yeah.
It should be maybe 17. We start now. It's gonna be 16. What you talking about?
No. It's you couldn't do nothing to be what you is. Oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta find it. Go ahead, go what you got.
Just to back up what Kaya was saying about the Most High, it's Sirach 33:10. It says, "And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge the Lord hath divided them, and made their ways diverse." So the Lord actually took his time to say, look, these are the chosen people, I'm gonna give them the salt. These are the wicked, I'm gonna make their spirit crooked and perverse. It says, in much knowledge the Lord hath divided them and made their ways diverse. So he knew what he was doing when he separated the nations and gave them different spirits, different characteristics. That's all for his pleasure, to fulfill his prophecy.
It's Psalms 24:1, Psalm of David. The earth is Yahweh's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell therein. So yeah, everything is his, man. The people, especially Israel, the portion of his people, but everything you see out here belongs to the Most High, man, and nothing else. That's cut right.
And it's going exactly according to plan, man. So if you think you airing the plan of the Lord, all right, when the Lord have advised your way, you got what Fred Stanford say, you big goddamn dummy. Go ahead,
It's Romans chapter 9, verse 11. It says, "For the children being not yet born."
Being not yet what?
Born.
Okay, let's go.
Neither having done any good or evil.
So they ain't do any good or evil, as he said. He made their ways diverse. You get premature. Go ahead.
It says that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand.
The purpose is his will. The Lord purposed everything through his will. All right. A will is guaranteed to, how you set a will over here. It's something that's guaranteed to this person. Meaning, in other words, it can't go to what? Nobody else. So for his creation and all the things that are therein, the Lord bound everything by his will. So everything is inside of this. So if you believe you living outside of the will of the Lord, you big goddamn dummy. Go ahead, bro.
It says not of works.
Not of works.
But of him that calleth.
Right. So it's nothing you can work for. We couldn't work to be Israelites. We couldn't work to be evil. If the Lord wanted to make us Edomites, we all would have been Edomites. All right. So really, you ain't got no power. Yeah. The Lord is basically telling you, you don't have no strength to do nothing you're doing. So we can't boast no well. Oh man, I'm in the truth today. Oh yeah, you saw your boy fall out. Well, what if you about to fall out in a year? Yeah. You consider that? So it's all about a humility thing, man. And we understand we're not in control of nothing, man. All right. We just what? We hope to be vessels of honor. We hoping. We hoping to work in righteousness, brother, and be vessels of honor that we may reach self. We hoping for that. There's no way, bro. We're not saved yet, man. All right, the Lord still got a whole lot of work to do. That you know why we ain't out here? Because the Lord ain't fulfilled in this eon his entire will he need to fulfill. That's why we still here. Jay, you ever thought about that, man? I'm ready to get out of here. You ever thought about the Lord still have more to do? That don't do it. You just like, man, I don't care what the Lord, I'm ready to go. We woke up, we like, I'm ready to get out of here. It don't work like that. The Lord like, this creation, look at this creation. You know, go ahead, bro. Yeah, let me see. It was finished? Yeah, that was pretty much it. All right, come. Yeah, the Lord in total control everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to get a precept behind earlier we was talking about how the scoffers say that the Lord is a hypocrite, you know. This is Psalms 89 and 34. It says, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the things that is going out of my lips. Okay, and that's pretty much plain, man. The Lord is not gonna sit there and be like, okay, I didn't really mean this, but you know, this, you know, so on and so forth. Like he's not a power of confusion, you know. Whatever he said, that's what it is, and can't nothing change about it.
Right. So that's the same of the way of the destruction of this world. If the Lord said it's being destroyed, brother, who gonna do something about it, man? Who gonna inquire about the destruction of the Lord? The people, even Satan, like Satan have to ask the Lord if he have a desire in his mind, man. When he went to Job, they proved that, man. And Job, he had to go to the Lord saying, man, I'm seeking the earth to and fro. Go ahead.
They got a precept in Proverbs that said who asked the king, what doest thou?
Yeah, what doest thou?
Yeah.
So a king, how much more the Lord that put the king in position? Yeah, who can tell the king what doest thou? Get that form. That's a good one, brother. That's a good one. Who could tell the king what doest thou? Like what you doing? All right. Who could tell Edom what you doing right now? And we rebuking Edom, we upbraiding him, but can we actually tell him, man, what you doing, man? We can't tell him that. Edom gonna lay us out, man. Let's see you strap a bomb on yourself or something. Go in that wealth reunion they just had and go in there and be like, man, what are y'all doing in here? Man, the people gonna shoot y'all, they'll shoot you till you catch on fire, man. Them people gonna shoot you till you catch on fire in that bitch, man. I'm telling you, man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 4. Where the words of a king is there power?
There's power. Yes. Where the words of a king is, there's power. All right. That's why when you see our king, which is Yahweh Shai, all right, the whole entire Bible is power because he's a king. All right. And he's the word of the Bible, man. Go ahead, bro.
And who may say unto him,
yeah,
what doest thou?
What doest thou? See, nobody can question the judgment of the Lord or the words of the Lord, man. The Lord said, I do whatever I want, when I feel, how I want to do it, man. Okay? And there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, give me Psalms 103. Go ahead, bro.
It's
go ahead.
It's Isaiah 55 and 8. It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, say Yahweh.
Yeah.
You know, and what the Lord do, and what he do whatever he wants, man, pretty much. He don't care what you think about it. All right. He said, neither my ways are like your ways. All right. It's the Most High. All right. There's no other God with him. It's nobody that's sitting before him. It's nobody else that can even tell him what to do, man. You know,
like to back you up, yeah. And also to the fact too, that's why people can't understand this shit, man. A lot of people can't understand this shit is because they try to think carnally. They think carnally minded by all these fucking things that's going on, but you got to think that the Lord mindset is next level. You know, something that we ain't never even saw.
Yeah. The end of this world, brother, is highly spiritual. That's why it had to happen spiritually first. All right. The end of this eon, this age, is highly spiritual. That's why it had to happen spiritually first before it happened physically. If you can receive that. All right. You got it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In Psalms chapter 100, verse 3. Know ye that the Lord, he is power.
He is what?
He is power.
Go ahead.
It is he that hath made us and not we ourselves.
It's nothing we can do. It is he that made us and not we ourselves. So he is power. And where the power of king, where the word of a king is, there's power. All right. That's simple. You know, we just going into some of the characteristics of the Lord, man. All right, because we got to get the understanding of, man, Babylon gonna get destroyed. But who's destroying it? Who giving that word out? The Lord about to cancel an eon. And people playing with the name of the Lord. What? He about to cancel an eon. And he been canceling eons. The Egyptians, all right, the Medo Persians, the Germans, the Romans, he been canceling eons, man. Stop playing with the Lord, man. Go ahead.
If I can add to you, he about to create a new high holy day in the kingdom, man.
Straight.
So you gotta get your head around. If the Lord about to create a new high holy day in the kingdom, all right, the second Exodus, how substantial is this destruction gonna be? You know?
Yeah, it's gonna be biblical.
Yeah.
Literally. It's about to make the bro. The Lord, and that's the thing. See, the Lord works of old are not garnished. Get that in Sirach 16. It's probably be 27. I don't think you read 27, you read 26. But I think it's 27. The works of the Lord is not garnished. So this Bible not gonna be done away with. It's just gonna be greater things have been done of Moses and crossing the Red Sea. That's gonna be old. It's gonna be about the what? Deliverance and the rewriting of what? The children of the north now. It's gonna what? Add to the book. Even though it's old, it's still history. And that's the thing about history. It don't never alter. History not change, but he tried to change it for what? The sake of hiding, defeat, deception. But history is concrete. It don't alter. It don't move around. All right. So why would the Lord get rid of this Bible just to write a whole nother Bible? Nope. I'm gonna add on to that. This is the Acts of the prophets in what? Babylon. In the times of Acts, you got in the scriptures right here, right? With Paul and them, that's written down, that's recorded. You're gonna get the Acts of the prophets in Babylon, man. And then what? Different UK where the prophets was at, man. You see?
It'll be like a movie sequel.
That's it. So it's gonna get a what? It's the Lord is about to, he rewriting the history books. He's adding to it, man. All right, history is history. All you can do is make some more of it. That's all you can do in history. Right? Every day that passed, you made some more history, man. Go ahead, bro.
Sirach chapter 16. I'm gonna start at 26. It says, "The works of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai are done in judgment from the beginning.
From the beginning, go ahead.
And from the time he made them, he disposed the parts thereof.
That's right.
He garnished his works forever.
Yeah. He garnished his what?
His works forever."
Get the word garnish. Baba Kushai. Get the word garnish. That's it. Right, come. Yeah. No, I was telling one of the brothers out there. Get it. Go ahead.
He garnished his works forever, and in his hand are the chief of them unto all generations.
That's right. The chief of them unto all generations. All right. Just going to genes. That go to what? Oh, reincarnation. The reincarnation. What? Over and over and over and over, man. Go ahead, brother. That's it. That's it. Give me Sirach 14 and 19. Baba Kushai. One of y'all brothers grab it. Real super fast. As fast as the fingers can go.
This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 19.
Yeah.
It says, every work rideth,
yeah,
and consumeth away.
Right, so every work rideth and consumeth away. Go ahead.
And the worker thereof shall go withal.
Yeah, the worker thereof shall go withal. That's it. Go to 18. My bad. Well, 17.
All right.
Yeah.
It's Sirach 14 and 17.
You got garnish. Them brothers got garnish. Somebody got garnish. Go ahead. And the what? All right, come on, go ahead.
There's Sirach 14 and 17. It says, all flesh waxeth old as a garment.
Yeah.
For the covenant from the beginning is, thou shalt die the death.
That's right, go ahead.
As of the green leaves on a thick tree, some fall and some grow.
Yeah.
So is the generation of flesh and blood.
Yeah. One
coming to an end, and another is born.
Right, so another one, son coming to an end, and another is born. Give me Ecclesiastes 4 and 16, brother. Go ahead.
Every work rideth and consumeth away, and the worker thereof shall go withal.
Right, so people are dying, coming back. It's nothing garnished though. Okay, generations are what? Coming and going. They're waxing old. Then what? New one coming, being afresh. All right, you got what? The spirits descending and ascending. They what? They coming down, they doing their tenure in the spiritual world, and they come down in the flesh, man. All right, and carry their judgment out. All right, so the Lord is technically showing you how the power of the heavens work, man. All right, how this thing continues or goes on, because the Lord don't go against any of his works. All right, how the Lord say his foundation, how he run his, what the Lord say, how he run his business. All right, it runs itself, because once he set it up how to run it, it automatically run itself. There's no greater way to run a business except the business run itself. All right, and that's how the Lord don't have a business. Obviously, he's the Lord, so I can't really compact that word in there. But nonetheless, everything the Lord created, the creation just runs itself, man, because it was good. When the Lord created, it was perfect for creation to be made, man, or created. Go ahead.
All right, so Ecclesiastes 4, verse 16.
Go ahead.
There is no end of all the people.
Yeah.
Even of all that have been before them.
So it's a continuation, man. So people can't say today, oh man, that was old. See, Edom, y'all was in slavery. Like, no, partner. Ain't no end to the Edom is here today. All right, Edom is here. You know, flesh get old. That spirit the same age, man. You know, your spirit was created from the foundation of the earth, whether it's evil or good, because it's only, you know, spirits are made what? Evil and good. All right, it was created from the beginning, and guess what? You coming back and forth, man. There's no end to the people. E, where you at? E here. Oh, Esau, see you got killed, man. E here today, man. Just like Jake here today. All right. The reincarnation of these people, the line of generation of these people are here. Jake, you here, but you degenerate. All right. According to Jeremiah, you're a degenerate plant to the Lord right now. But you here, 2/3 of our people. Then you got a remnant of our people that what? That's working in the Lord's stead, and they prophet, they lots. All right. Then you got what? Believers unto the prophets. So the Lord garnishes his works from old, and the works are the same, man. All right. Give me Ecclesiastes. Where you say, I know it. I know that it is, man. I think it's Ecclesiastes 3 and 4. Y'all got to break out whatever y'all got while you find it right quick.
Still want the garnish?
Yeah, get garnish. You get garnish.
This is the word garnish on etymology online. It says to decorate, adorn, beautify. Also,
so give me Wisdom of Solomon 13 to back this brother up, because he's proportionally the creator of all things. All right, and it was beautiful. It was lovely. All right. Not only is it he garnished things of old, but he also prepared things for the future. Because Yahushua said, I got in the heavens, and my father house is many mansions. So even the things of old and the things to come, you can liken them unto the same, because what? They don't go anywhere, man. All right. You just move from what? One generation to the next, and you move on to what? In the spirit or the part of the movie the Lord got set up, man. All right. We just moving along. Tomorrow, we just move into tomorrow, brother. We can't say what shall be on tomorrow, man. All right. So we just moving along with this thing, man. Go ahead, bro.
it says again to decorate, adorn, beautify. Also in the Middle English, equip a place.
Yeah, equip a place. Go ahead.
For defense.
Yeah.
Arm oneself for battle.
Yeah.
Prepare to defend.
Yeah. So the Lord defended things of old, because technically the things of old describes the past, describes the future, man. That's why there's the importance of the presence of the old. That's why the Lord says, seek the old past. What are we doing going back to see forward? And that's why that brother video was nice. All right. Why do we have to rewind to see what's coming? All right. Because the Lord, like, look, I'm declaring the things of old before they spring forth. I'm telling you of them. So the things I'm telling you of, they're coming. You just got to believe it. All right. You got to believe it. It's here. They're coming, man. That's it.
They got some more here.
Go ahead.
It says present, I don't know this word, participle stem of garner, provide, furnish, fortify, reinforce. To be cautious, guard, provide for.
To guard. To what?
To guard, to provide for.
To provide for it, man.
To take heed, to take warning, and beware.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. All right. And the Lord wants us to beware of all his things of old. All right. Whether it's today, whether it's of old or the past, present, or future. All right. We gotta what? We gotta give mind to these things, man. That's why the Lord said, look to them. We visionaries. All right. We prophesied. Though yet we prophesied. How come we can't just jump to tomorrow? Because we got another day. We can't skip no steps. All right, Jake. Oh, yeah, you're a prophet. You saying this coming to pass. Well, hurry up and get that in. You go beat everybody to it, man. Okay, so either way it go, we still got a role to play. We got our lot, all right, in this thing, man. And that's why we gotta be humble. We can't get past nothing, or we can't go back to nothing, man. We gotta live in the moment, man. All right, and walk what? Everything down. That was all you had? Go ahead. Y'all got something? Go ahead. You got something? Y'all forget.
Okay, all right. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that been before me and before thee of old prophesied both many, so I can prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So yeah, the prophets are back again, like I say, back in their life. You know, went to the spirit world, came back down, and here we are again. Like I say, Lord willing, we are those people, and we actually do believe it. You know, somebody got to have the truth, right? You know, as part of these prophets be coming past, and we seeing them. So truth has got to be on the earth, man, and we actually believe we are those men, man. Right? And so we prophesying the downfall of this country, and we keep telling you pestilence coming, you know, and war and everything. Everything you say we are probably supposed to be doing, we doing it. You know, so walking out those people. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, right? Yeah, we don't fucking let this place. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, you got it.
Now there's a Romans chapter 15, verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Got it.
Yeah, and through patience and through comfort of the scriptures that we might have hope. You know, understanding that everything that was written in this book, all right, is written for us to have now. All right, because the scripture said in Isaiah 33 that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. So how is wisdom and knowledge going to be the stability in the times to come? All right, if we're not studying, giving diligence, all right, and learning the things that were written aforetime, so that we can get ourselves, you know, spiritually through the times to come that's coming. You know,
Right. Y'all got it. Well, got something. I got to preach up though.
It's the second book of Peter, chapter 1.
Y'all got precepts on that side, y'all brothers? Y'all got precepts, bro. Let them know y'all got precepts. Y'all brothers grab that precept down the front.
Second Peter 1, verse 19. It says, "We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place until the day dawn and the day star rise in your hearts." So yeah, we have a more sure word of prophecy because the Lord's word don't change, man. He don't change. His word don't change. So-called Old Testament, so-called New Testament. We believe what we believe because there's no variableness with the Most High. So it says we also have a more sure word of prophecy. We believe in this wholeheartedly, man.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 42, and I'm gonna start at 19. It says, "He declareth the things that are past and for to come, and he revealeth the steps of hidden things." So, you know, he declared the things that are past and for to come. So obviously that's what we read through these scriptures in, you know, measuring through all the times that's going on of, you know, the Lord's work. But verse 20, it says, "No thought escapeth him, neither any word is hidden from him. He hath garnished," as we went into that word garnished just now, "he hath garnished the excellent works of his wisdom, and he is from everlasting to everlasting. Unto him may nothing be added, neither can he be diminished, and he hath no need of any counselor." Come on, man. So look, so anyway, what it said right here in verse 21, he's from everlasting to everlasting, man. So this is going to continue to come, man. His word is out there, and it's spread abroad, you know, and it's never going to stop. But then it says at the latter end of that, may nothing. Sirach 42, and I'm at 21 right now.
Wait.
It says, "Unto him may nothing be added, neither can he be diminished. He hath no need of any counsel." like I said, and that's going on the Lord's words, you know. It's not going to return unto him void, and neither you can't make up of a hypocrite of the Lord, you know, because his words is what it is. And as we see what the fuck is going on right now. I think I needed 2 man. Got some? Yeah, that's it.
They deep in there. You finished?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it, bro. Go ahead, you got some? Y'all got some? Bring them up. Go ahead, y'all brothers get busy.
All right, this is Acts 3:24. Yeah, and all the prophets from Samuel and those that follow after, as many as have spoken, have likewise foretold of these days. Yeah, and just like after Samuel and the prophets all after him, hey, we doing the same thing, man. You know, foretelling these days that hell is coming. You know, what we say, JT, famine, you know, the nuclear, especially the nuclear ICBM missiles, man. We're telling you all these things, man. Prophets warned, you know, our nation, man. And so back again in the lot, like we brought out earlier, here we are. We're doing the same thing over and over. Hey, and like you said, we praying this is the last go around, man. You know, because we try to talk to you niggas, man. You know, you fucking hard-headed. You know, the shit's getting old, man. All right, you got it.
Yeah, one of y'all better give me Acts 17:6. Where? 17:6. You got something? Go ahead. No, I was just going to add to that, brother. What you said. Go ahead.
This is Acts 17:6. And when they found them not, they drew Jason and certain brethren unto the rulers of the city, crying, these that have turned the world upside down are
These are they.
oh, so
Read it right, brother.
these. No, it said different.
Go ahead.
It said these that have turned the world upside down are come hither also.
Yeah, these that have turned the world upside down come hither also. Like you said, we are them that's turning the world upside down. All right. And we going, and the Lord made sure that the prophets was everywhere where they needed to be at, man. When you look across the country in different places and spots, the Lord set up men in particular areas, man. Okay? Because the men could have been anywhere else, but the Lord set them up in particular spots, man. Okay? So what? The thing that them prophets would say, or the men would say, will surely come to pass, man. The Lord know what he's doing, man. Come on, man. The Lord of perfectionist. He's a perfectionist, literally, man. Okay? He's round the board complete, ultimately. But we're the ones come to turn this place upside down, man. It's already upside down. Truly, we had to turn it back upside right. Right side up. But it's still gonna go upside down because it's already upside. You gotta up it, you gotta upside it right, man. We had to upside it right. If that makes sense. You know? Go ahead. Y'all get what y'all got. I want to just bring that out. Let's see the next one.
It's 1 Corinthians 14:32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject.
Let him read 7. Go ahead.
This is Acts 17, verse 7. Whom Jason hath received, and these all do contrary to the decrees of Caesar.
Right. So we do contrary to the decrees of Caesar. We pay our taxes, yeah, because we don't go to jail. If it's somewhere, but even the thing that we doing, we could go to jail for it. So really, when it get down between the Lord and Caesar, we gonna go to jail. All right. But ultimately, the things that we have to do, even Yahweh shall say, what? Give Caesar what Caesar. But render to Caesar what Caesar. But he also mentioned, but get a Lord what's the Lord. All right. So anything extra, Caesar should be getting nothing. Anything extra should be coming to the Lord, man. Oh, well, Lord, see, you said give Caesar, but I had to put the extra time at work. No, I ain't say that, man. That was something you chose to do. To go put extra hours in, extra 40 hours at work. Right? You could have put that to the spirit. Yeah, you could have put that into the spirit. You chose to be like, I'm gonna go do an extra 40 hours. That had nothing to do with the Lord, man. That was something you wanted to do for your loss or get something beneficial for you. That had nothing to do with the Lord. All right. So in other words, when you give Caesar with Caesar, you make sure you get a Lord the Lord. Brother, I give Caesar the bare minimum. I go to work and give him the bare minimum at work. And I'm gone. But I'm going to give him what I'm supposed to give him. But after that, brother, I'm gone. They get nothing extra, bro.
That's the content. Like it. That's the content with your wages.
Yeah. Being content. Yeah, with content. Right? With your raiment, with your food, what you get. All right, so I can pull more into the Lord, do. Right? So, because there's more to give, obviously. It's either, but look, I'll get an extra to the Lord, man. All right? And every situation is different. Well, for me, that's my mindset. That's my mentality, man. I go early to get off early. Jay, Jay, man, I'm about to stand a bit late, man. Fuck around and get fired. Instead of end up talking about to get 3-4 extra hours. I'm gonna just hit the road for an extra 40 more hours or 20 hours and fuck around and have a wreck or something, man. You gotta be mindful of those things, man. All money ain't good money. All right? The only money that's good money all the time is this. Because this is money, man. This is money according to the scriptures, man. We can prove that. Our works is a down payment, man, for our salvation. In that order. In that order. Okay? Now, that ain't going to be the only thing that saves us, obviously, and by works and ultimately by what? The Lord being saved from the foundations of the earth. But we know this is part of our salvation, man. This is part of the sacrifice. Y'all brothers got it?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Acts 17, I'm going to read 7 again. Whom Jason hath received, and these all do contrary to the decrees of Caesar, saying that there is another king, one, Yahushua.
Yeah.
And they troubled the people and the rulers of the city when they heard these things.
And that's it. And what we do when we talk about Yahushua, we talk about him coming back. We need him to come back to hijack this place, man. All right? To take total control of it, man. Or at least we gonna what? We gonna die, man. The kings and the rulers and the princes of this place is gonna kill us, man. They're going to kill us if Yahushua don't come back, man. And that's you can see it, man. A blind man can see that. You're gonna surely die if we don't get Yahushua to come back. A nigga trying to stop the coming of our Lord. What are you doing? Go ahead, bro. You want to say something?
The heathen will kill themselves, man. They need the Lord to come back. They're about to destroy each other with nuclear missiles, all kinds.
Everybody, yes, yes, brother. You're right. That's a good point. Nigga is intent. Their intent is to kill the whole eon they in. Now they know the bugs of the things they creating can wipe everything out and everybody. But they what? They going along with the plan. That's how you know the Lord is in control, brother. They can't even help themselves. Bro, we talking 5 missiles could destroy America, Russia. If it just shot to all of them, it could just destroy them all, bro. Here they got millions of them. Come on, man. So you mean to tell me the Lord ain't gonna do away with this place, man? It's been screaming for destruction at this point, man. Y'all got it, bro.
You said this is Matthew 24 in verse 22. Red letters, Yahushua speak. And except that those days be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So again, backing up what you said, brother. If the Lord wasn't to come back, man, we'd all be fucking destroyed in this motherfucker, man. But just for our sake, the Lord, he promised that he will come back in second.
In due time, man.
Come.
The Lord is back. When you see the prophets, that's a prelude of the Lord being back, man. We the heralds. All right, the heralds what usher in the king behind him, man. That message like, look, he's here. Like the Lord is not a God that a far off anyways. The Lord was always here. He was always here. All right. It just the prophets went down. It ain't seem like it. All right. But the Lord said, I'm not a God that's a far off, man. Okay. So if he's not a far off, what that mean? I'm here. I'm close. All right. The Lord is here, man. When you see the prophets, you see the downfall, the plagues, and the pestilence. When the Lord visit Egypt, what you saw? All those things. That's what you see. Prior to the total destruction of it, you saw what? The pestilence, the plagues, the downfall. This is what you're saying in this place. All right, the caving in of the dollar, the uprooting of society, man. Okay, the inflation, all that shit, all that is part of the Lord being here, man. He plaguing this place. All right, who the plagues come from? Who the pestilence come from? The Lord. So technically, he's here. If you're waiting on him to come, brother, you got to get in a better spirit than that. Our Lord is here. He's not physically here that all things have been all the way totally fulfilled, but he's here, man. He's making noise, man. Y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, it's the back of what we just said. It's 2 Thessalonians 2:8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets being on the highways and hedges, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So after the prophets get busy, the Lord is going to really show you people who he is, man. Right? With the heralds, he's saying, look, our big brother's coming back. He's the true king of the earth. We're the true kings of the earth. We're joint heirs with him. And right after that, about to get busy, man. Wait there.
2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So like you said, all those signs and things that are going on in the earth, the Lord set it up to let us know that he's here. He's beginning to visit this place.
Yes. Do you think a visitation start when you're like, oh, I'm gonna visit this person? When you start traveling towards that person's house, it's on, man. You in the city where he at, you around it, you there, you technically there. When I'm gonna go visit that brother, all right, when I get in the car and now there's an actual point to where I'm gonna get physically in the presence, all right, but nonetheless, my coming towards you is part of my visitation, man. So you got to count the whole visitation. You can't count like, well, we want to have him here. Yeah, now that's the time for that. But leading up to coming there, I need to do this and do that, man. Okay? You got it, bro. Y'all got it. You all got something. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 24, and I'll start at verse 3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahweh answered and said to them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, which we're hearing right now. You got the situation going on in Ukraine. They got things going on with Palestine and Taiwan, China, you know, the wars and the rumors of wars. It says, see ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And everything that was just written in these in red letters, which is Yahweh Shai speaking, these things are coming to pass right now. So what the brother was just saying, the Lord is here. He's here already. All of these things that he said that the disciples asked him, you know, what shall the coming of the end of the world be? All of these things are in play right now. What the theme for the year, man? The year of all the hopeful prophecies coming to be fulfilled. So what manner of persons are you to be? You know?
Yeah, and that wasn't by accident. He named that.
All right.
Like that's the spirit.
Yeah.
Of the year, because every year has a spirit. Every day takes on a spirit. Every decade takes on a spirit, man. And this last decade we done been in, all right, and get the word decade, because you get decadence from decade, which is 10 parts, and this part is broken down, man. All right, a decade represents 10 years, which represents 10 parts. 10 parts of this place, which is set up. Our FEMA God is set up to be what? Destroyed. It's going to decay. All right. So the decade that we're in, the spirit that we're in, is a what? A getting rid of. You got the word decay? Go ahead.
I got decade in the etymology.
Go ahead.
It says 10 parts in reference.
Let's get decay.
Decay.
Yeah. Decade. You can read decade. Let him get decay. Go ahead.
Decade. 10 parts.
10 parts. All right. Look what the scripture is for the 10 parts. Oh, what now? Oh, it should be Ezra's. It's Ezra's or Revelation, one of them. Go ahead.
Of anything originating the reference of divisions.
No, there's 10 and 12 or the years or whatever.
Yeah, it just goes into it just goes into groups of 10.
Yeah. What that represents? That's how FEMA have put the breakdown of this place, man.
FEMA regions.
Huh?
For the 10 FEMA regions.
Yeah, the 10 FEMA regions, man. Okay? Which is a set breakdown of this place, man. All right? They got it all mapped out. The end of this place is mapped out. Okay? You're gonna get the line of confusion, all right? And that's why they parted it off like that. Because when you break something down, you don't just hit it whole. All right, you hit it in different parts. You hit it in the stronger parts here, there, and once he wounded in so many places, it easily fall, man. All right, that way you got the image or the statue, and you saw he hit it on his feet. Why you ain't hit it in the middle? Right. You know what I'm saying? He hit it on his feet, where the foundation at. All right, when you got the kingdoms, the way the kingdoms fell, you know, the chest of gold, the head of gold, chest of silver, okay, thighs, brass, or whatever, and the feet, miry clay. All right, that's the parts in which, when it was set up for the rulership under the Israelites have been under, the Lord was breaking them all down, man. And ultimately, He's gonna break down this one. That's what part clay and part iron, man. It's partly mixed, partly strong, partly mixed, man. All right, so it's easy to destroy someone that's already broken down. So that's why I keep saying the Lord is here, because He's breaking it down, man.
Warfare tactic, divide and conquer, man.
Exactly.
That's how with divide and conquer.
You weaken it.
Yeah.
You see, so the Lord is already here breaking this bitch down, man. No? Come on, go ahead, read the word decay, then you got it.
God, it says to decrease, also to decline,
Yeah.
deteriorate.
I started off with the Ecclesiastes 10 and 18. The house is dropping through the idle hands. Go ahead.
Lose strength or excellence.
Yes, lose strength and excellence. This bitch, what the campaign slogan was for Trump, make America great again. No, when you great, see, we're gonna be great forever. We ain't gonna never have to say the kingdom of heaven. Let's make Israel great again. When we gonna win? Who gonna say that? Whoever say that, we're gonna put them in death, man. And we ain't gonna have to put nobody in death. They're gonna all be righteous. So, brother, ain't gonna be no let's make Israel great again in the kingdom. If you're in rulership, if you gotta say let's make us great again, the excellency is gone. Get the scripture where it says, and thy excellency shall the Lord. It's something like that. It's like it, but it's skipped my mind. I think thy excellency should be brought low or something like that. So like, go ahead.
It says to fall, set, weaken, decline, or decay.
Yeah, it's set up to fall, but decay. Why it has fall under decay? Because it's gonna be completely done, man. But it has to get broken up and decline and weaken over time. You don't think the Lord could have just ended Babylon? In other words, aka put her lights out? The Lord could just end this place. But why He want to do it in such a way, man? Because He already here decaying this bitch. All right? Wounding her. What did He say? He gonna wound her. All right? Wound and wound. Because it's better to what? Slowly kill somebody that's wicked than to what? Just outright get them. You want them to what? Feel the pains and pressures of it. That's why He did it to Egypt. All right? And every kingdom that fell, He didn't take it straight down. He broke it down. All right? Every kingdom. When you go read the history of the kingdom, He was breaking them down. He's making them weaker what? Financially. He was making them weaker what? Physically. He was making them weaker spiritually. And always to what? Ultimately what? He broke them down. He divided them. That's what He did wrong. Rome was so scattered thin, all right, with their armies to what? They couldn't battle. They couldn't even protect. They couldn't fight. No, they couldn't protect. They couldn't send help and shit to the ones that were spread so far. They spread thin, man. All right, because Rome was known for their army. Once their army was decayed and broken up and weakened, got him, man. Got him. Got him. And that brother boy, got him. Got him. You know? That's what the Lord gonna do. Come on, brother. Y'all bring him up. Y'all drop him up. Y'all bring him up. Y'all got the excellency of His power.
Breaking down the excellency of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, that's good. That was good. Whichever one you get. I was thinking whatever one.
God, Isaiah 13 and 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms.
The glory of what?
kingdoms.
Right, so the excellency. So decay is part of what? Weakening their excellency. Go ahead.
The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
Ooh, the beauty. Who are the Chaldeans? Huh?
Today, the modern day Americans.
They're the modern day Americans. Edom. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Shall be as when they overthrew God, Sodom and Gomorrah, because he judged it. All right. And Sodom and Gomorrah were the only place that caught that fire and brimstone. It was the surrounding cities too. When you read into that, but it was a build up to that. It was a lead up. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, the wickedness kept spreading.
And it kept building up to the heavens, man. So the angels had to come down and record it personally for the Lord, which the angels are here recording it personally in the house of the thief that swear falsely and steal it, man. He's here recording things personally. Everybody here, they're plaguing this place because they're the spirits of vengeance, of destruction. The angels are. They're what? Breaking it down. We're breaking it down. We're angels breaking it down by the spirit of our mouth. The angels that you see, these so-called UFOs, we know who they are. No, they're identified flying out. They're weakening the infrastructure. They're working on the minds of the people. All right, making them what? Go to war, making war tirades. All right, you know, arguments. All right, you're making the kings make poor decisions. Presidents working on the minds of the wicked. Ultimately, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that 10th part.
Yeah. It's
You
Revelation.
good? It's good.
But 10 parts. Explain. Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's an
Well, you break it down. Yeah, bro, you got it.
Oh,
You got it. Wait, you got it. Because I know we got
It's Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Revelation. That's the one I was. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to start at 11 because it backs up what we've been saying this whole time about us heralding in the kingdom. Right before it describes the destruction of Babylon, it says the spirit of life came on the prophets, and great fear is falling upon the people that see it, man. Those Hebrew Israelites, even the nigga woman, man. Some nigga woman was like, man, I can't stand the black Hebrew Israelites. She joined with E, so everything E hates, all the people that's joined under Babylon, they hate seeing this. It says the great fear fell upon them which saw them. Go on.
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Right, it's talking about the great deliverance from the destruction into the chariots. And this.
And the same hour was there a great earthquake, and a 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High, or to the power of heaven.
And 7 is completion. So the number of people are going to die. Yeah, the 10th part is talking about the 10 parts of Babylon the Great, right, being broken up, man. That decay.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, that's clear cut, man. And that's the spirit, man. All right, of this place. The spirit of the place is decadence, man. All right, and it's fitting how that word became real tweet savvy as of late, of the years of late decades. Man, I ain't never hear that when I was a child. You don't hear that word when you were a child. That's a word of as of late. You know.
You know, they have that annual Southern Decadence Festival.
Yeah. The Lord even got spirit of the words, certain words in this decade. Like you see how it works. The Lord, man, come on, man. The Lord is detailed. All right, he's strategic. All right, he pressed the right buttons at the right time, say the right things, the right words. All right, you had the right words trending at the right time. All right,
even the word Edomite. Growing up, we never
exactly
you go to church your whole life.
It's strengthened now. It's strengthened now because it's the secrets. He's been what? Broken down. All right. What it says, go to where it says the pulling down of strongholds. That's part of the decay, man. You could get it out.
So searched out, man.
Yeah, he's been searched out, man. Found out. That's part of the visitation of the Lord, man. This man ain't nobody knew who he was 20 years. I'm worldwide-ish, you know, because they still have the prophets that our elder apostles that, you know, that's not taking nothing. But I'm talking about on a larger scale, because if 500 people know, it'll be like, basically like nobody know. You got billions of people. 500 people, that don't count. In other words, you know, quote unquote. But That was the beginning of their decay. You see, but it had to what? Increase until they now all what? All the way wide open, which means they what? Their defense is completely broken, man. All right, they found out. Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh by Shem Yahushua to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right. So we don't need weapons to break Edom. The Lord ain't need weapons to break them down. All right. The Lord used the spirit of the mouth of the prophets to break this devil down, man. First, then he just this the cherry on top for the Lord just to come put hands on him. Technically, you know, but the greater part of weakening somebody is the what? Mentally. Do it to him mentally, man. Because the body follows the mind. Once I break your mind down, breaking your body down will be easy, man. All right? And that's what the Lord doing in this place. Okay, speaking against it spiritually, all right? And then he gonna break the body down, man. You can have muscles, but if a man got your mind, your muscles is useless. The Lord don't give a fuck about a military. I'm controlling you niggas' mind. I had y'all from the beginning, man. Allah, Romans 13, man. Okay? Come on, man. The Lord cold-blooded, man. We can't get a Lord enough praise. All right? There's no accolade to give to the Lord, man. This is a great work. Okay? The Lord said, get it in Habakkuk 1 and 5. That I'm gonna work in your days. Okay, that we wouldn't believe it if it be told to us, man. This is a great work. You got something better? Okay. Huh? Okay. Y'all got something, bring them out. Just call it out, bring them out, bitch.
And other excellency about the Lord's excellency.
Okay, come.
What that?
Yeah. I mean, if brother don't got nothing, you can bring it out. Get the hell. Go ahead, brother. Let's bring it out.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 7. It says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels.
The treasure that we have is the understanding of this wisdom, knowledge, and to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. That's a treasure. And we got it in earthen vessels. And that's why he hurt. He hurt like, man. Them niggas got it when they was in hell. He hurt. That's why it's a treasure, man. Because it's sought after, it's valuable, it's rare. Go ahead, bro.
It says that the excellency of the power may be of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua and not of us.
Yeah. So it's of him. But even though that's speaking of excellencies of us, the uplifting of his people, the excellency of he is the downfall, man. Like when you read it, man, to the excellency of the Chaldeans. That's the offset, man, which is us. You see? Go ahead, bro.
I got Habakkuk 1 verse 5. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work in your days.
Yeah.
Which ye will not believe, though it be told you.
Right. So even to the heathen, the Lord speaking, you can liken this, and this again, you can use this universal, all right, twofold. That it said, behold ye among the heathen. He gonna work, and we always have been among the heathen. So when he's talking to us, we're in the midst of the heathen. The heathen can't help but to hear it out. Y'all don't hear this? So y'all don't hear that the Lord gonna work in his day. All right? Because he's talking to y'all as one precept up. All right, they say the Lord is slack. Okay, it's talking about the wicked. All right? Habakkuk is talking about the wicked. Okay, but you can liken this work. This work goes into many layers, man. All right, and the Lord of great, he's a great worker. Go ahead. He have set forth great work. Okay, for us. Go ahead.
Verse 6.
Oh, read 5.
Verse 5. All right.
Read again.
Because Habakkuk 1 verse 5 again. Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously.
Yeah, because see, when the Lord do work his work, it's gonna be you gonna marvel at it, man. To marvel at something is to be in awe. And the Lord said in Sirach that he stand in awe of no man greatness. So the men that's great in this kingdom, they're gonna have to marvel at what the Lord gonna work. All right, just to let them know that they men and the Lord is the Lord, and He ruling in the kingdom of men. You see that? So the thing that they gonna marvel at and awe at, the Lord is in all no man grievous. Okay, cause why? I'm the one put you in position of everything. I'm the great. All right, the connect is always better than the person he getting it from. That's just what it is. Man. He's the connector. The Lord is the source. Go ahead, bro.
The source of all our greatness.
That's right.
That's the reason we have the truth. It's the reason we have His name. Like that's all the glory goes to Him.
We can't go far enough when we glorify Him, man.
I think they got one in 1 Corinthians that see the Most High is the glory of the man or something like that.
Yeah, He's the head. Yeah, He's the glory of us all. Go ahead.
Said, for I will work in your days, which ye will not believe.
Yeah.
So it be told you.
So it's gonna be unbelievable. And what the Lord gonna do that's gonna be unbelievable in the sight of the heathen. Not less alone the heathen, but our people as well, man. So you can it's twofold out. The Lord work gonna be so great to people ain't gonna be able to believe it. The heathen are our people, man. All right, go ahead, bro. You got it.
Now, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 43. I'm gonna start at 28. Matter of fact, I'll start at 27. It says, "We may speak much and yet come short. Wherefore, in some He is all."
Yeah. Go ahead.
How shall we be able to magnify Him?
Yeah. How we gonna magnify the Lord? Seeing the works of the Lord of old up until this point. All right, up until this generation, up until afterwards, and the Lord kingdom having in the Lord houses many mansions, the immortality that's granted for us. All right, the everlasting dominion. How we gonna be able to magnify the Lord, man? Go ahead, bro.
It says, "How shall we be able to magnify Him?" Question mark. For He is great above all His works.
He is great above all His works, man. Okay, so that's an indication to what? Put the glory on the Lord, not the work, man. Okay, the glory going, all the glory goes into Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Chiefly Yahweh, man. Go ahead, bro.
Creator, not the creation.
Yeah.
It says, Yahweh is terrible and very great, and marvelous in His power.
Yeah, He marvelous in His power. That's why I said they're gonna marvel, ye that be amongst the heathen. Y'all gonna marvel at that, man. Everybody gonna be in awe when Yahweh Shai, when they start to get the work. Even us, and we read it when He come back. We gonna be in awe. All right? Even though we know of it, we still gonna be in awe of it, man. Go ahead, bro.
When ye glorify Yahweh, exalt Him as much as ye can. For even yet will He far exceed.
Yeah, He gonna far exceed that, man. All right. Go ahead.
He's greater than we can even put in the word.
Yeah.
Like the greatest, Jake got the best wordplay. Jake, the Jay-Z's and Nas and all of that, they great at boasting. The Most High is just way beyond anything Jake could come up with. It says, and when ye exalt Him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
Because you don't got enough strength to praise the Lord, to actually give the Lord what He actually deserves. The Lord is outside of deserving something. All right? He's greater than that. So any gifts or anything you bring to the Lord, it can't accommodate the Lord for what He have given unto you. That's no way for us to recompense the Lord, but through glory. And that's not enough, technically. But it'll be enough for the Lord because the Lord knows where He stands, man. And where we stand. Go ahead, bro.
So it says, who have seen Him that He might tell us, and who can magnify Him as He is?
Yeah.
Question mark.
You got it.
There's a question there. Who can magnify the Lord as He is? Who can accurately describe the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai? Who can do that, man?
Yes. It ain't gonna, it's nobody. Technically, man. These lights, what time these lights come on?
Like 6:20.
Yeah. How long we been going for, bro?
120.
Go ahead and speak right quick, bro. All right, come.
I got it.
Like, go ahead. Go break it out.
This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah 9.
Yeah, we're gonna need the light.
This is Jeremiah 9:23. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Yeah,
neither
that's it. That's it right there, brother. That's on time. Go ahead.
Again, Jeremiah 9:23. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. Neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. But let him that glorieth glory in this.
Glory in this. Go ahead.
That he understandeth and knoweth me. That I am the Lord Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness
judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord Yahweh.
There you go. All right. So the Lord is letting you know all those things that excel and exceed our greatness, the greatest achievements that you could look around and actually witness and see. All right. The Lord is letting you know He's the one that exercised Himself in those things, man. All right. And you got to remember, the Lord said, earth is my footstool. That's a light thing to the Lord, man. The Lord, like, I'm stepping on, I'm relaxing my feet on this place, man. All right. The Lord provides bold statements and showing that He's above all, man. All right. Even His name, we can't go, it goes further. Like, even His name, He's outside of that. Like, He's greater than that. It's like you said on the video, brother. He said that he exists, all right, when He's already here. He said He's the beat when He have always been of all. Come on, man. Come on, man.
The Lord said, I'm from above, you're from beneath.
Yeah, you're from beneath.
That told you that.
For real.
Yeah, that's a good one, brother. Go ahead, you got it. You finished?
I got it.
You got a little more. Let him finish out. All right, go ahead.
It's back in Sirach 43:31. It says, who have seen Him that He might tell us, and who can magnify Him as He is? There are yet hid greater things than these be. For we have seen but a few of His works.
Get it the wisdom of Solomon will say the Lord's throne is inestimable. Yeah, I just can't get down.
It says we've seen but a few of His works.
We saw a few of His works.
We've seen the stars. We've seen mountains, like
Yes,
all these animals and creatures. We've only seen just a little bit, like just a few.
a few of His works, man. So it's great. So think about He gonna working out with thee. That's even a scripture, like you said, that's kind of the past, but it's of the present, and it's futuristic, but it's still coming. It already happened, but it's still coming, man. You know, there's a beautiful lesson there, brother. I just been harping on that. But you got it, bro.
Okay, this is Proverbs 30, Psalms 32. I'm gonna start at 16.
It's good in the sound. You got it? Oh, second.
This is Psalms 32 and 16. There is no king save by the multitude of an host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. A horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of Yahweh is upon them that fear Him, upon them that hope in His mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waiteth for Yahweh. He is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in Him, because we have trusted in His holy name. Got it? And point blank, period. In the Most High, and He is everything, and He's in control of everything. Just backing up what you brought up. Jeremiah is how to go.
Thus said the Lord, don't glory in your wisdom.
Yeah.
Or your
Let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, let the mighty man glory in his might, nor the rich in his riches. All these carnal things, all these things that you think in your mind you have a control over, because ultimately it's through the will of the Most High, whether somebody's rich or poor, whether somebody's going to live or die, see salvation or not. And just going into just that in itself is one of the inestimable works of the Most High. The fact that He controls everything.
Oh, my bad. This is Second Esdras, chapter 8. I'll start at verse 20. It says, "O Lord, that thou that dwellest in everlasting."
Wait a minute. He said He dwell in everlasting. Brother, we fight for immortality. We still could die right now. Come on, we are pea in the pot or whatever. We just this man to the Lord, man. It say He dwells in everlastingness. Go ahead, get the
quick. Hey, that's great you said that, because like on the way here, man, the brother was riding, and you see at the World Economic Forum, they talking about some 2030 and shit. You're like, hey, ain't no damn way we can make that, man. You barely making it as today. We don't even know we're gonna be. You got it, bro.
No, that's on point.
like I said back in that Sirach 41, the 41 or 42 that I read. It said that the Lord lived everlasting to everlasting.
Yeah. He the ancient of days. Come on, man. For days came. I'm ancient before that. Like that means ancient is I'm before that. I'm before days. The Lord said, Yes, he's before days. He wrote that down.
The concept of the day is based on the sun.
Yes.
Traveling around
the sun. He created it. Yeah, what comes up and what starts and ends the day he created.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Jacob River. Back in verse 20 in 2nd Ezra 8, it says, "O Lord, that thou that dwellest in everlastingness, which beholdest from above things in heaven and in the air."
Dwellest in everlasting.
And everlasting. That's what I said. We're not gonna skip past that, man. He dwelling in everlastingness. What is that? How we gonna describe that? You can't say like, brother, that's what it is. You don't know what it is. Come on, bro. You got another translation? Go ahead.
In the second Ezra 8:20 in the Good News translation, it said, "Oh Lord, you live forever, and the highest heavens are yours."
Yes. He lives forever. Period. The highest heaven is his. And he over heaven too. Let's get that out the way. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick, can I get that word everlasting?
Yes.
Slip it on it. Yes. It says never ending. All right.
Yes.
It says relentless. All right. It says infinite. It says immortal. Of course.
More.
Yes. It says.
You got it, bro.
It says indestructible.
That's right.
Because the body that we're gonna have is gonna be indestructible,
We're
man.
gonna be like him.
Like him.
We're gonna be like him.
Yeah, Jake got pain, you know, Jake decided they got to do this here to stand up because he been stand up for so damn long. The body's gonna be just immortal, bro. Just gonna be out of this world.
Bro.
God,
bro. This thing, bro, our nose be running.
yeah.
Come on, bro. Lord, like, compared, bro, we just nothing compared to the Lord, brother. Like, it's great, but it's great to say that to know our place. Like, we know our place in creation. You know, and we respect that.
Yeah.
All right? We respect everything the Lord. Let's get that out the way. We respect everything the Lord doing. Whether it's we see him and feel it's beneficial for us or not, we still respect it, man.
Right.
All right? Whether it's false, whether the Lord like, let me get that, taking something from us, man, I gotta respect that, man.
Okay, got that.
We'll tell him, brother, hey, brother, man, look, I'm okay with that, man. Even if you broken hearted with us, don't matter, man. We respect it, man. Because we know the Lord do it all things. Go ahead, bro.
Thank you.
We got some more.
It says, verse 21, whose throne is inestimable, whose glory may not be comprehended.
His glory can't be comprehended. The Lord exercises himself in everlastingness. Man, we exercise ourselves in Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Like, think about that, man. Man, I can't go over 200, brother. You know, I can't get over 230. The Lord exercises himself in everlastingness. Come on, man.
If I can make a quick point, which is why his name is Yahweh, which means to be, to exist, omnipotent, like be everywhere. To be like he had to, his name is made as everlastingness. Like he got like that's hard to, you know, it's hard to digest. You know?
And in everything, we see everything. That's why I said that in Wisdom of Solomon 13. That's why the Lord, like, I'm everywhere. The trees and everything you see, my word commanded it. My word commanded it. Make the trees, make the what, make this, make that. And the preview to everything is in Genesis. All right? Through that creation, it covered, when you think about it, through the creation of Genesis, it covered everything you see, man. That's why we know the proportion of the maker is seen through what we see, man. It covered everything. All right, whether it's a tree, it's water, it's people created. It was the entire creation. It created everything. It covered everything, man. All right, so anything you see, we know the Lord made it. All right, when you understand Genesis, go ahead, bro.
Back up real quick. This Romans 1:20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made.
By the things that are made. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Even his eternal power and Godhead.
Even eternal power and Godhead. Go ahead.
So you can see through the things that are made. Who made them, man?
Who made?
You can see an order in the seasons. You can see an ecosystem. You can see how everything works. Okay, there had to be a supremely intelligent power that's behind all this. Man.
Yes.
And it's plain. It's clear that the Most High is real just by looking at His creation, man. It says, "For the invisible things of Him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made." Man.
That's it.
Plain.
And the Lord, see the Lord, that's what makes the Lord our liberty. I'm everywhere. I see everything. The Lord's eyes, and He says eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Brother, we can't look at the sun from earth. No, when we on the ground, if the sun is beaming, we can't do this. We're going to get blind, man. The Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than that, man. Come on, man. We got to stop playing games. What Jake them playing games, you know? But, you know, overall, the Lord, yes.
Make Jake who went to ministry, who know the Lord.
Who know the Lord.
Tighten
your ass
up. You walking on eggshells.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead.
It's Job 9, and from the top, it says, "Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should a man be just with Yahweh? If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him one of 1,000. It says, he is wise in heart and mighty in strength, who have hardened himself against him and have prospered." So who hardened themselves against the Lord and prospered? Huh? He's omnipotent and omniscient. Right? He's all powerful and all knowing. Right? It says, "Which removeth the mountains, and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger, which shaketh the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble, which commandeth the sun, and it riseth not, and sealeth up the stars." Lord, that's documented. For King Hezekiah, he didn't change the time of day instantly. Right? That's the power we worship.
That's the time of Joshua. What happened? The Most High stopped the sun in the sky so they could keep fighting.
Good enough, so he told them go into reverse.
He did that more than once too. When you read the scripture, that wasn't the only time He stopped and didn't let the sun go down, man. Oh, the Lord, and who you know could do that? Let me see, you in charge, right? Let me see you stop the day. Don't let tomorrow come. Well, Ezra say that. Call back the day that has been passed, man. It says, give me Isaiah 41 and 11, 41 and 21. I think it said prove your card. Call show that you are gods. Okay. Yeah.
Around 40 to 42.
It's Isaiah 41 verse 21. "Produce your cause, said the Lord. Bring forth your strong reason."
No, right. Go to 20. 20.
Is Isaiah 41 verse 20. "That they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Lord hath done this, and the Holy One of Israel hath created it."
Go ahead.
"Produce your cause, saith the Lord. Bring forth your strong reasons, saith the King of Jacob."
Go ahead.
"Let them bring forth and show us what shall happen.
Yeah.
Let them show the former things what they be, and that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, or declare us things that are to come."
Right. So show the Lord basically like show you show yourself as a God. You won't be like God. Show us the things that come on the latter days, or the days that have been past, or the days that have been behind us, or show us what's gonna happen. They talking about 2030. What you talking about? And further of all, the Lord is outside of time. It ain't no such thing as 2030, because He changed the ordinance of times, and that's on His time. That's your time. According to Daniel, you changed that, man. According to the Gregorian, the calendar, Salaki, or whatever. Like He changed you write down Monday. Wait Sunday to Monday in the scriptures. Wait, where's January and December, man? Like it's this you can show you a God. Let us see you a God. See, we know you not God. You're gonna try to work the miracles and revelation, all right? To try to show you a God that to get people to believe in you. It ain't gonna work, buddy. All right, you ain't gonna fool them in the Lord, man. You got more? It should say where they say show you a God.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that out.
Yeah,
Hey, that's why.
Yes.
That's why I say if it be possible.
Yeah.
They like you can't fool us.
It can't, because you can't fool us, right?
All right, verse 23. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that ye are gods.
Yes. That ye may know that ye are gods. Because who are proclaiming themselves to show themselves as a god? The wicked, man. And we know that we ain't God. We know our place and position, man. We already know that. We're not trying to do that. All right. But they got a wicked person on this earth trying to show himself as he God. Well, call back the day that has been passed, man. All right. You can't do that. Or you can't determine when tomorrow gonna come, man. Yeah, just keep living. No, keep ruling. We want to see you keep ruling. That's the one. Keep ruling, E. Keep ruling. We want to see that. All right, there's more.
Oh, yeah, more. Yeah, do good or do evil.
Yes.
That we may be dismayed and behold it together.
Yeah, you can't even do good or do evil because the Lord is in control of that. We know that is wrong. And Proverbs, the Lord, see, he said, I'm the one that he said, I'll give you evil and good, man. Yes. Yes. You got it, brother.
Oh, I got more.
Oh, they got more? Go ahead.
Yeah, last verse 24. Behold, ye are nothing of nothing, and your work of and your
Read that again.
Yeah. Isaiah 41 verse 24.
Yeah.
Behold, ye of nothing,
Yeah.
and your work of naught.
Yes.
And the abomination is he that chooseth you.
That's it. So your abomination, Lord, show your work is nothing. All right. Even our work right here, this filthy rags of the Lord. All right. So we know our place out here, man. All right. He the one that won't be like the Lord. So I'm gonna touch you like a god. Since you want to be a god, I'm gonna hit you with a godly hand.
I'm not gonna meet you with a man.
Yes, I'm gonna hit you with a godly hand. You won't be a man. You won't be a god. God gonna hit you with a godly hand, a godly fist, man. And God of war. Yeah,
The real God.
Yeah. He's a real God of war, literally. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 32. I'm gonna read 39 to 40. See, I know that's you over there. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me.
There's no what?
There's no God, lowercase,
Yes.
with me.
Bro, I promise you, I have never heard nobody ever, nothing in history written down that said there's no God with them. Like they're the only God. Only the Lord I've ever heard this from, brother. I've only heard him say he's gonna say it. Go ahead. I'm getting up there early. Go ahead.
I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal.
Yes.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So nobody could do what the Lord do. When he said nobody could deliver out his hand, nobody can do what he can do. Nobody's capable of the power I'm capable of. All right? No one could do that. Can't nobody come close to that. And he boasts. See, the Lord can boast.
The next verse
Go ahead.
says it all. For I lift up my hand to heaven and I say, I live forever.
Let me hear you say you're a God. Like you said right there, produce your cause. Let us see. We just want to see. All right? You won't. And we know you already blaspheme. You shall be like the Most High. All right? You right. The Lord gonna kill your ass, man. All right? You got a date with death. Y'all better bring out whatever y'all got.
This is Sirach 43 and 31. Who have seen him that he might tell us? And who can magnify him as he is? Nobody can, man. Not even Esau, even the so-called white man. You know, he think he's the man. You know, he think he's a power. You know, he painted himself. Blaspheme the Most High and his son. You know, you can do all these drawings and you can have all this research and all this data and all this shit. It don't mean nothing, man. You can't magnify yourself against the Most High. He took the elements from nothing and created this shit. You need the elements that he created in order to come up with all this, the guns, the sea thing. You need all the elements that the Most High put on here to do it. You nothing,
He spoke the element. He said he spoke things into existence. Can you?
I mean, he's just a man that's gonna die.
Good.
What is a man that's gonna die? What the Lord said that, man?
Just a man.
Yeah, he's just a man.
You can't say I lift up my hands and lift it up.
Yeah, he can't say that. Get Job where it says, shall a man be more pure than his maker?
If I could say,
Go ahead. What you got? Hold on now. Go ahead. You got something? Go ahead.
It's Baruch chapter 6 and verse 60. It says, for sun, moon, and stars being bright and sent to do their offices are obedient. In like manner.
Man, run that back again.
Good.
So the ordinance are obedient. All right? I'm still waiting to see somebody take the credibility for creating the sun. I'm waiting on somebody to say that. I ain't never heard who. I'm waiting for somebody to say, man, I made that. I'm waiting on somebody to say that, but with the Lord, I know the Lord, with the Lord saying the ordinance are obedient to me. Go ahead. That says verse 60. For sun, moon, and stars being bright and sent to do their offices are obedient. In like manner, the lightning, when it breaketh forth, is easy to be seen, and after the same manner, the wind bloweth in every country. Yeah, look, see, the Lord said that who can send his, and Job sent his down lightning, and the lightning say, here are we, Lord. Right? The Lord has said to lightning, who can send it, and when it make it to where it's going, it says, here am I, Lord. The lightning obey the Lord. It is under the ordinance or decree of the Lord. Lightning. Bro, when lightning strike, we duck Lord shit in the house. All right? Bro, we are scared. The Lord saying the lightning obey him. And better yet, when it get to where it's going, it tell him, here we are, Lord. I'm here. Come on, man. Go. Get it. It says, verse 62, and when Yahweh commanded the clouds to go over the whole world, they do as they are bidden. And the fire sent from above to consume hills and woods, do it as it is commanded. But these are like unto them, neither in shoe nor power. Wherefore it is neither to be supposed, nor saying that they are gods, seeing that they are able neither to judge causes, nor to do good unto men, knowing therefore that they are no gods, fear them not, for they can neither cause nor curse nor bless kings. And just pretty much going into, hey, the Lord is the one who can judge kings and curse kings and whole kingdoms and shit of that nature. He controlled it all, man.
Yeah, he said set it up one and bring them down. Right.
But Jeremiah, he don't look at he saw nothing more than an idol. He saw nothing more than a wooden or stone idol. It's no different, bro. It's a creation.
Yeah, it says in that the idol can't go, it can't bless, it can't curse, it can't flee, and it get dust on it. You gotta dust it off. It can't help itself. Like fall over. Yeah, it fall over. You gotta pick it back up. Like it can't do nothing, man. And that's how he look at it, like you say, he look at creation of like y'all idols to me, man. That's right, bro. Like y'all minor, minute to the Lord, man. That's right. You know, that was a good precept.
You mind if
go ahead. Hold on now. Okay. Go ahead.
I was saying they less than nothing.
Yeah, and vanity, negative nothing. Go ahead,
I'm just gonna say to any bros that have seen that movie Watchmen, you had Dr. Manhattan, that was Yahweh Shai, because he could manipulate the elements, he could get big, small, do everything. And then you had the main bad guy, Ozymandias, who was blonde-haired, blue-eyed, Edomite trying to create a new world order, and he tried to go against Dr. Manhattan. And Dr. Manhattan and Ozymandias' nickname was the world's smartest man. And Dr. Manhattan told him, the world's smartest man means, Dr. Manhattan said to Ozymandias, the world's smartest man means as much to me as his smartest termite. Come on. That's what he saw. That's how the Most High looks at you, Edomite, a fucking termite.
Peasants, man. Lord, look at the nations as peasants. They're just nothing, man. Y'all are negative nothing, man. Go ahead. Oh, you got the Job? Come on, go ahead.
This Job 4 and 17.
Yeah.
It says, shall mortal man be more just than the Most High?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yes.
Shall a man be more pure than his maker?
Yeah, man can't be more pure than his maker, man. It says in Job, can a clean thing come out of an unclean thing? Right? Now the Lord could do that. The Lord could make us unclean and then make us clean again. Well, he did that. Technically, man. All right, because what? We were sinners. All right, we went off, we aired off, and then the Lord what? Cleaned our way up, man. Cleaned us up. All right? He converted us, man. So the Lord could do that. The things that the Lord could do, his capabilities, man, creation can't even begin to match that, man. Okay, it's unprecedented what the Lord could do, man. You see? You got something?
Yeah, read verse 21. Huh?
Go ahead.
All right. It's Job 4:21. It says, "Let not the excellency which is in them go away?" Question mark. They die even without wisdom.
Lord, heaven. Die without wisdom, man. And the excellency go away in them. All right? Because a man can't say what is before him or what's after. He can't say that. He did today. What it say? Today he's a king, but tomorrow he should die, man. How you gonna explain that? How you a king today, but tomorrow you gonna die, man? I think that's Sirach or whatever. Today you're a king, but tomorrow you're gonna die. Damn devil. Go ahead, you got something?
Yeah. Did y'all read 2 Nephi 6 chapter already?
Let's go.
The book of 2 Nephi chapter 6 and verse 1. It says, and he said unto me, ooh, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before thunder and lightning, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measure of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys in Sion were hot, and earth, the present years were sought out, and or ever the adventures of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed, they have gathered faith for a treasure. Speaking of the elect, man. Okay, before they were sealed, before they were already sealed, man. Elect already had it. All right. Ooh. Then did I consider these things, and they all were done by me alone, and through none other. Sound like the Deuteronomy what the brother had read earlier. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, express that.
Yeah.
Stress that point.
It says
done by him. Read it again.
It says
so you can minister grace to the hearers. Yes. The hearers need to hear that, man.
Hear that?
Go.
Yeah. Read it again. 2 Nephi 6 and verse 6.
Yes.
Then did I consider these things, and they all. Did you get that? All, not some, not a few, not many. The Lord said all. Everything you see, everything you. What it is, the senses, the touch, smell, all that shit. The Lord did all that thought process. Okay?
Seen and unseen.
Yeah. Were made through me alone.
No. That was made through the Lord alone. Stop playing. Go, bro. Go.
And through none other. Second part. Watch this now. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other.
Hey, game over. Game over, man. And that's why we fear the Lord, you damn devil. Right. And you work for him too. Let's get that clear. Yeah. And we work for him too. Right? We gonna get it all the way clear, man. The Lord said it was created by him alone and shall be ended by him alone, man. All right. So the Lord gonna call all the shots. He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the before the end and the before the beginning, man. He all that. So we ain't got to talk about the middle. Obviously, he the middle, man. If he the end and the beginning, all right, or the beginning and the end, you got something?
Romans 13.
Go ahead.
This Romans 13 and 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that are ordained of Yahweh. So the so-called white man, he's got the so-called military, his governments, that's ordained by the Lord. You read Romans 9, he gave you all of this just to show his power and tearing you down in 1 hour. Yeah.
It's Daniel chapter 2 and verse 20. It says, Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yahweh forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge unto them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. And you know, going into that giving wisdom, hey, this devil, he think he's so, you know, big and bad because of the things that he knows. You know, he a scientist, and like the brother was bringing out with the movie Watchmen, all right, the world's smartest man and shit like that. Hey, the Lord gave you that wisdom. This scripture proves that all wisdom comes from the Lord. All right, so how can you be higher than someone that gave you what you have? You know,
Lord say, where's the scribe?
That's right, brother.
I think it's 1 Corinthians. One way you say, where's the scribe, or where's your wisdom, or something like that, or the scribe of this. Go ahead.
I would say, yeah. Also, scripture say there's no wisdom or understanding that go against the Lord.
Go against it. Yeah, because the knowledge of wickedness is wisdom. I mean, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. All right, because it's not wise. It's not applying. It don't supply you with life.
That's right.
All right, wickedness brings death, evil. All right, so it's really not wisdom. All right, something that's wise gives you life, man, and abundantly. Go ahead.
This 1 Corinthians 1, verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
You got it.
Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where's the disputer of this world?
Yes. Go ahead, brother. Bring it out.
Yeah, go back to Isaiah, 14? Is this the man? You're just a great, highly intelligent, high IQ. You're the smartest, the most evolved, what is it? Homo sapien. Yeah, you ain't bad, man. Like Mike said, you ain't bad. Says, where's the wise? Where's the scribe? Where's the disputer of this world?
Yes, where's the disputer of this world? Where you at? All right, because the Lord said, many noble men, they want to know the things that we know, man.
Yeah.
All right, they long for that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Have not Yahweh made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Yep.
And he has, man. You can see that the so-called white man been spending decades, really centuries, trying to convince the world that he's just the smartest man ever. And it's now obvious he's the doctor of death. He's just a parasite, a weirdo, cross-dresser, a sodomite. He's the base man, and that's in the scriptures. The Lord told you from the beginning, like, what this man is.
Yeah. Where's his wisdom? Where's your scribes? Where your magicians, your prognosticators? Where they at, man? That's supposed to be the wise men in Eden, right? Where they at? They dying Sunday. Yeah. Or somewhere shacked up with another man. You know what I'm talking about? With a boy, you know? Yeah, y'all got something? Go ahead.
Oh, it's like y'all, you got it. Okay, it's real quick. It's Job 38:4. It says, where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. Who have laid the measures thereof, if thou knowest? Or who have stretched out the line upon it? Whereupon are the foundations thereof fastened? Or who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the morning stars sang together and all the sons of Yahweh shouted for glory. All right, so what was any of us that even that, man? So let alone you. Are you trying to tell you how the earth was created? Tell you a meteorite hit the earth and this, that, the third, the earth billions of years old. Where were you?
I took out the dinosaurs.
Eight days having this, that, the third. But where were you? Where was that? You weren't even in existence yet.
This devil says, oh, the earth's billions of years old, but he can't recreate the pyramids from a couple of thousand years ago.
Who was ruling in the Dark Ages? Nobody knows. But I can tell you how it was. Lots of raptor sounds. He's gonna make a movie.
They usually point to like a couple decades ago, bro.
Hey, man, it's a lot right here, bro. All right, you finished, bro? All right, I'm trying to shout it up. I'm gonna wrap it on up.
Starting to get to the point.
All right. Yeah. That's a lot of points. All right. So this secondary 16. Also, let that be late. That's right. Cut the phone over the light. It says, secondary 16 in verse 54. It says, "Behold, the Lord knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations, their thoughts, and their hearts, which spake but the word. Let the earth be made, and it was made. Let the heaven be made, and it was created. In his word were the stars made, and he knoweth the number of them." It says he searches the deep and the treasures thereof. He hath measured the sea and what it containeth. He hath shut the sea in the midst of the waters.
Hold up, I measured the sea. I like sea. You know how many gallons is in the ocean?
Yeah, that's right. All right. It says he hath shut the sea in the midst of the waters, and with his word hath he hanged the earth upon the waters. God, it says he spread it out the heavens like a vault. Upon the waters hath he founded it. In the desert hath he made springs of water and pools upon the tops of the mountains, that the floods might pour down from the high rocks to water the earth. That's that what you see, like you see something like a Niagara Falls, or just coming off that thing. And the Lord do all that, man. Some beautiful like that, rainbow coming out. I want somebody to get that in Sirach 43rd chapter about how the Lord say, well, when he formed the creation in the heavens, he say, and the commandment of the Holy One, they stand in order. That means everything that you see in the firmament is in the order over here. Yes. And it's somewhere in Job, I think it's Job, we talked about the crooked serpent. The hand form of the serpent, something like that. Yeah, it's the handiwork of the Lord, man. You see something like that in the heaven, like, wow, man, that's you marvel at admiration. But Jacob, you marvel at what Esau does, man. Right. You love what this man just. What we said last night, like what the Bible calls him a physician. He performed this here, but he can't top what the Lord does, man.
He's a physician and no family.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he produced that, man. This man is that. All right, it's nothing valuable in that, man. All right, and then chiefly, he wasn't valuable for nothing but wicked. He the most valuable player in wickedness, man. Right. And he gonna get a trophy for it. You the MVP of wickedness, you gonna get a trophy for it. 1,000 years of slavery and then death. That's your trophy. Yes, and then it's gonna be written on the trophy. Long live Eden. Yes.
Right before a memorial in the book.
Yes.
Exodus 17 chapter.
Yeah, because the memory of the just is blessed. That is so the memory of the wicked is gone. Out of here.
Out of here.
Curtains closed, man. And that's when the earth gonna be happy, man.
That's right.
The world gonna be happy again.
The trees gonna start.
The trees are first. Yes. Yes, man. And get that in Romans 8, the whole creation grown. Yeah. You know, we get this. The world is waiting. The world has lost its youth under this devil, man. The world is waiting for this devil to be put down, man. The whole world, the grass, the water, everything. Because the whole world, contrary to popular belief, has life in it. That's right. The Lord is the God of the living, not the dead. Even when you die, you go live by the Lord, man. So you just transition. Nothing is dead. But as long as this man here, you see trees dying, brother, ain't no trees gonna die in the kingdom. What are you talking about? Man, you just see death all around us, man. And the Lord is about life, man. Okay, the Lord is about immortality, man. He's about living. He's about righteousness, man.
Yeah, that's perfect too, because like us, the human beings, like we said, bodies are made up of water, and we need water to keep up. Trees need what? You need the sun. You need water. Okay? The whole earth, man. The Lord is perfect in everything that he does.
This man charge us for water.
He pollute the water, then
charge us for it.
He put chemicals in it. Call this shit alkaline. And a goddamn thing about it, because the plastic bottle fucks all of it up. It's toxic. It actually hurts you.
Right?
That's right.
Put nitrogen in the plastic.
Yeah.
We need, hey man, we need salvation, man. All right, we need this kingdom to be ended. All right, and we need our kingdom to begin, man. Y'all, you got that precept? Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Romans chapter 8, verse 19, it says, "For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High."
Yeah, earnest expectation, man. Our hope, like, is this the end all of our hope? This the end of our hope, man. When we get in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gotta hope no more, brothers. We ain't gotta wait and expect like nothing, man.
Yeah.
Right? You practically ain't gotta pray, almost, man.
Prayers to beg.
The prayer to beg. The Lord said, I'm gonna give you that what you ask for or think about before you think about it, man. You got it, man. All right. So, man, you got to think about this. This is a heavenly thing, man. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be, man. We ain't gonna be able to we ain't gonna be able to put it in words. It's again, it was lawful for Paul to utter it, man.
Yeah.
But when we in it, we gonna be like,
All I'm gonna do is praise the Lord all day.
Just even looking at the king, just looking at Yahushua himself, you're gonna be in awe, like, man, this is that guy. He that guy. This is the man God. I like that.
and listen, that's what we wait for. You got a little more? By the end right now.
Now let's skip to verse. That's the last one. It says 22. It says, "For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now."
Yes. So everything in this world is hurting. All right. It's dark, demonic, it's gloomy, it's sad, it's pitiful, it's petty, it's stink. All right. People weak. All right. Nobody, nothing love each other. All right. It's just debt. All right. And it just need new management, man. All right. It is just at the end of a thing. But this is what the end of a thing look like. It's dark. All right. And it look what? Completed. All right. So the Lord is about to complete this place, man. Well, that's it. And that's what the Lord gonna do to this place, man. And we pray that the Lord make it soon, man. All right, because at the end of the day, we waiting on the Lord, but man, we waiting on the Lord, man. If that makes sense, brother. We waiting, because the whole we part of the creation, as it speak about in Genesis, man. When the Lord said that He created us, we was created, man. So we need the kingdom, man. It's just come to a point to where you got to get tired of coming to camp talking about Eve, brother. And what the Lord gonna do, you got to pray for the Lord to do it, man. Go to camp on Saturday. Man, we won't pray for camp to be over with, man. That's the goal. We got to get the kingdom of heaven. We ain't gonna be on camping on Saturday at 5 o'clock when the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
If you talking about becoming an elder in Babylon, you bugged out.
Man, we trying to get off the corner, man.
You're not getting into the kingdom until the Lord shut the prophets down from
That's
out
it.
here teaching, man.
So we gotta, so what? It gotta be a stopping point, man. It gotta be a feminist word, bro. That's it. That's it after that. That's it.
All right. This ended right here. This 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for the new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right? We're looking for that new rulership. We want to be those kings, judges, rulers, and priests. Just having a damn woman, that's bullshit. We want to be able to teleport through mind. Okay, Ryan, Kaya, I'm all right, they over there in this, and just automatically just go there, man. Just translate over there, man. That's power, man. We want power, man. People respect power, man. To having slaves, that's ultimately being blessed.
That's right.
You hear these niggas and women talking about, God, I'm blessed and highly favored. You ain't blessed. You still a fucking slave. Esau owns you. To be blessed is to have slaves, man. I own you.
Right.
Go ahead.
I would say just be in the prison while our Lord Yahushua.
Yeah, that's blessed. Yeah, that's right, bro.
So yeah, man. And Abba Rakazah, you brothers, continue in righteousness, and you just keep the faith, man. Because the Lord gonna stand good on his word, man.
Right.
All right, he promised us, and he coming through. We just got to stay silent on our behalf, man. Our right desire, the Lord, keep us silent, man, that we may reap the benefits of the kingdom, man. All right, so Lord willing, Lord willing, this camp was edifying, all right, and brother stand in faith, continue in truth and righteousness, man. Okay, that judgment may rain down and as a mighty stream. All right, so with that, we won't give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Yahweh. Got my honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the octave that's pushing and truth and sincerity. Until the next time, we want to say shalom. Shalom.
Baba Baba. Baba Baba. Baba Baba.
Kwam Yashala. Shalom. Shalom. Shabbat shalom.